Okay, so hi, welcome. This is my project. We're gonna do a sort of podcast format analysis into self-exploration and acceptance. Well, to start this off, I'm gonna just say I have Cassie here. This is basically part two of the video. Last night I recorded with Chris because unfortunately I couldn't get plan a specific time with Cassie. But now we have her here and we have the other side of the conversation. Okay, so let's introduce ourselves. Where are you from, Cassie?
Alright, hello. I'm Sandra. I go by Kassie. I'm from California, coming here to Barry University studying criminology. And now I'm here to help Stefan with his creative project.
Thank you. Well, I'm Stefan. I think I explained in the other video, I'm from Puerto Rico. Born and raised, a lot of people think I'm from, I don't know, like the closest I've been called is like, oh, are you from Miami or are you from Colorado? Because of the flag I have in the background. But I'm actually born and raised in Puerto Rico. The closest home I do have is Colorado because I've spent basically a year of my life there and it's just home to me. But overall, I decided to make my project on self-exploration because I find it to be a really interesting topic that not many people are comfortable talking about. And me coming from a Puerto Rican, highly Catholic background, everything is like really strict, taboo. You can't really talk about much things. If you're gay, you're basically like outcasted from basically anything. And if you have anything other than like the Catholic norm, you're like looked at weird, or just like things. Do you have any experience like that in your background?
I actually do. I come from the Latin American background. I'm Mexican, parents born and raised there, strict Catholic background as well. Since I have a more lenient mom who broke away from those standards, she influenced religion, but not strictly. But still to this day, some of her beliefs are very traditional and it like hinders our growth. So I agree. It's looked down upon to pursue and persuade these, unethical values, but she's very supportive of me breaking away from those norms because she's a little bit more open-minded, but we do butt heads sometimes because I do extend a lot further than she does.
Especially when we go back home for the holiday seasons and we have to adapt back to our old ways of living, which is not necessarily comfortable most of the time. And yeah, another point that I wanted to state here that I put in this in depth about self-fulfilling activities. What? Okay, Bree, you want to step out? Yeah, for sure. And this really improper.
Excuse me?
No, there's another pair that I have. Yeah, here you go.
I'll be back in.
Okay.
I'll let you guys do your thing.
Okay. Well, that was a really brief intermission.
Oh.
Okay, but yeah, okay. Do you ever do activities that that make you feel like self-fulfilled or something that is not typically that someone normally would do, but it just makes you happier?
Yes, definitely. My self-exploration has deepened more than the average person. I really revert back to meditation. That's something I've been practicing a lot and more so in public. So I incorporate meditation with prayer as well. I did not let go of Catholic beliefs, but I definitely altered them to my fitting.
Altered them to your fitting, yeah.
Yes, definitely. And I use that to my advantage. It's been a really productive way for me to explore myself and everything that I believe and disregard beliefs that have really been holding me back and finding who I really want to be, finding my purpose.
Yeah. And well, as for me, like I said, going back to the cultural background, self-exploration is not really, like in many ways, is not really that much enforced that much back where I'm from. So I really
More so follow the rules.
yeah, it was just like follow the rules, whatever. But like back home, when one grows and one creates a mindful conscious, you start to like break away from the norm and start like deepening into what makes you truly fulfilled as a person. Me personally speaking, I have a girlfriend and we're in an open relationship because we can't be together currently for the time being, so we had to make it work somehow. And what we ended up doing is we didn't really break up. We're just sort of in an agreement that like we're still with each other. We're just like far away, and whatever the circumstances are, we just like deal with them. And it's not really. And whenever I explain it to some people are dumbfounded. They're like, "Wait, but how is that supposed to work? Like, you don't love her. What are you talking about?" And then it's not really a matter,
Becomes more of a debate than
yeah,
really expressing
than really expressing what it really
and then
is.
listening. It's more of giving your opinion when you share something that's going on in your life.
Yeah. And basically, yeah, and that's my background. Whenever I share it back home, it's like not found to be like normal and like they make you feel uncomfortable about it, but it's really what makes you feel good about yourself, not what like other people think about it in the end.
So I can definitely see that when the environment back home or whatever
Mhm.
customs that are influenced upon you, it's really hard for you to go beyond that. You know, there's a sense of fear of should I go further in exploring this new path that I find interesting if it goes against
Yeah.
everything I believe in. But that really is the topic of self exploration is following your intuition, not
Mhm.
holding back from, exploring further as to what is calling you. From the fear of going against these rules, it's whatever goes to your fitting, I find,
Yeah.
is really influential on your spiritual journey or whatever journey you're going through in finding yourself.
Yeah. Well, that was a really good wrap up to this video. I don't want to make it too long to not make Brian go through too much trouble watching this, especially with that intermission in the middle. So yeah, this is my project. Peace out.